that topic of market resilience, a lot of things came to mind, like a lot of things. So I went back to the time which when I started, like where would I start from? Let's say the first time coming to school, trying to find the right thing to do, the right market space, which I would call it.
Yeah.
Because okay, for me that is one of the most important things, finding the right space for yourself. Because there are plenty of things out there for you to do. There are plenty of things you can call aside from the tech world, because which is where I mostly focus on. Just in the tech world, we have thousands of things. Which one can go under? Not talking about what you call it, social parts, politics, and the rest. So first of all, before starting, you have to know the right marketplace for you. So for me, what actually helped me was surrounding myself with some of the right people, which gives me space for me to try different things. I didn't just start something I know what I want to do. No. What I actually did. But I don't know if for you,
Yeah.
were you able to just choose what you wanted to do? Or did you just find the right thing for yourself once? Or
No, not at all.
or
Like
you tried different things?
I can still say that I'm actually searching. Like I'm still searching for that one thing that I can stick with sincerely. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, like I would say that I'm still searching. I'm still in search of that one particular thing. Although the things I've been doing though they are kind of working though, but that I'm not satisfied yet.
Yes, okay. That normally it won't be just something that just click. Like you have to try everything out. Now you may try one thing, it might feel right for the moment, but you might still feel that there's still more to be done. I was there once before because let me lay an example for you. Once I started my tech journey, I started with what do you call it? The language called Python. So when I started with the language now, first of all, when I was learning it, it was just normal basics. Like I was doing little calculation with the system. I would do print 1 plus 1. It gives me 2. I was like, what is this? This is boring. Why would I want to learn something like this? Back then, I didn't actually get the full picture of it all. So I deviated. I said, no, let me try something else. I went into photo manipulation because I'm someone that likes to think outside the box. Like I like to do things like I don't know, when I can manipulate and I can see it with my eyes like this is something out of the norm. You get me?
Yeah.
So my space actually made me able to change things without being worried, without being pressured that time is going, get that kind of thing now. You know, there are some spaces, so people are out there now and they don't have this kind of privilege that they have to take time to learn from different things. What is the right thing for them? They have to be quick.
Yeah.
I hope you're getting me.
Yeah.
So my space actually allowed me to explore.
Yeah.
So I will go to the mental people. I just want us to break some ground before we go into the market. Okay?
All right.
So what I actually did now, I did a little bit of what do you call it, auto manipulation. I learned. I spent hours. Everybody was saying, this is what loves me, you know. I was actually loving it that time, but I just know that this was not just work. Like that feeling, you have that feeling in you that it is not just work. That is then okay. After that, I switched up again. I went to photo drawing, like where you draw with Adobe Illustrator. You give me an image, and I will draw it with that image. So for some time, that kept me busy, but that was not still the right one. Like everything was just like a journey, like it was a journey. So during my study, I don't know. I ventured into what they call web development. That was where the journey actually really began. When I started web development, it was tricky actually for me because from one tutorial to another tutorial, like trying to label. I don't know. I just had that feeling that I like this thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like this thing I'm doing. So I was I was able to give my time. You know, once you like something, and it will be more easier for you to give your time. It won't look so stressful or bothersome for you. You get.
Yeah.
So I found I found myself for long, and again, now if someone is trying to work in the marketplace in Nigeria, and it's one of the hardest things, I won't lie for you, because of the inconsistency. We have light issues in Nigeria now. So even when times in school, when I want to give my full focus to things, you get,
Yeah.
like I want to give my full focus. Now I have to worry about school. Sometimes I'll run down to school. You get me?
Yeah.
To school to go and practice now. When I get to school, funny enough, they'll take like now with that I will tell you I will feel like giving up once in a while. Like I will talk and say I'm no longer doing it again. But I thought of it. I thought of it, say if I give up, where is it going to come from? Because if I now the marketplace is this way now. It doesn't matter what you come out in your certificate. Certificate is not all that matters now. Not that it is not necessary. Certificate will open doors for you, but if you just go out to the marketplace with just a certificate, it's not going to actually help a lot, because you ask you what skill do you have, and if you have nothing to offer apart from that certificate, it won't work out. Because a job I was working on, and when I got the job, what they asked for me was not my certificate. I was thinking, like they never brought that discussion of what's the certificate. They asked me, what have you done? You get that kind of question.
Yeah.
What have you done? So it doesn't matter if you came out with a first class. No. If you have not put in the work from that first class you got, like you have something solid to show that you did this. You are not going to get it. So after learning the skills, you still go through the what I call it, the roller coaster of finding a job. Like you can learn. See, it's not about it. I learned a lot. I went through numerous tutorials online. Like I know that I watched the tutorial. There's something we call what's the right word? In tutorial, is when you have watched tutorial so much that you'll be lost in it. That everything you are doing is just tutorial. You're not really facing the real problem. So for a while, I was lost in that tutorial. I was just there, like I was just doing tutorial upon tutorial. I was not doing something that really mattered. I was just following what other people are doing.
Yeah.
So in marketplace, you have to bring something different. It shouldn't just be the same thing that everybody else is doing. You get what I'm trying to say now?
Yeah.
You have to bring something different, because the odds against us as will I say, from where we are right now, let's say as students in Nigeria now, there are plenty things that might make us feel as if we have to put in extra work because it's necessary. Because other countries they have like 247 lights, which that goes a long way. Because me and you now, naturally now, I didn't know things you'll be doing if you have 247 lights. Just ask yourself that question now, because if you have 247, you know how many work you do. Because me and you used to go to this place now, this what they call this resource center in Gomosho, right?
Yeah.
Why do we go there? Because of what? The light. Because we wake up early. Just what? So that we can like we want to be productive. That we have that way to be productive. You get me, right?
Yeah.
We have it's not that we have this inside of us, but the country is not making it easier for us. So we have to break some stuff, because I will not tell you waking up early in the morning and taking my bath, dressing up, getting my bag and going on another ride again for my house. Why? Because I want to learn. There was a period of time that I actually gave up on this. What they call this my third journey. Like I took a pause. like I just took a break. I was tired already, but I know that it's not as if I'm not putting the work. You know what I'm saying? It was not as if I was not doing the thing. I had to take a stop. Yeah, I had to stop a period of time. I now did. I saw an online course. I think someone posted to me. I've anyone you heard of them, ALX,
TLX. Yeah, I think I have.
and they
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is.
okay, it was like an online platform brought by some people, some group of people. God bless them. They brought it on to teach like Africans. They teach Africans about the tech world. So when I saw it, I saw it. The program was like 70 hours a week for each course. That is what that is 10 hours. That was 10 hours per day.
Wow, wow.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Oh,
You can hear me now.
yeah, we can hear
So
you.
the program was okay. I have to give 70 hours a week. That is 10 hours every day. Now I have to worry about what light data like the odds were actually stacked up against me actually because I was thinking about it. Which place in Nigeria is giving me 10 hours a day light? Like how am I going to do this? Like so I was surprised. You know that it had to do every day I had to go inside school. Like it was now my daily routine to wake up to get up early, get inside school. Like I saw it as an opportunity. Like this is a big opportunity because I'm going to learn from like in real time, real skills that I know I needed. Not just tutorial anymore. Something this is these are people that are giving up that time. I'm not paying them any money. Oh. Like I saw it as a big opportunity. I had to grab this opportunity. So what I did, I called up my dad, said that okay, I need help with data because I know that kind of program is going to need a lot of data. I got myself going to school. That's the only way I can feel like I will be at least steady, not full time. So
Yeah.
all this I should have all this I should have given up, but no. I say this is where the marketplace will try to break you. But as a
Definitely.
student, it's not easy. I will not lie to you. Missing school. I'm not going to talk about classes again. But God bless my department, computer science, which is along the line. God bless them. Because it's not a department that is too demanding. So that actually helped me also more on what I wanted to do. So as I was saying now, so during those times, I was just growing. And one of the things that made me stick to this, if it was just that I just wanted to do something, I would have given up because there are things you yourself you know that you'll be doing that if you don't like, if it stresses you up a little bit, you will give up.
Yeah.
You get that kind of thing now. If you don't like it, if you don't have like passion for it, you give up. But me, I'm actually passionate about money, so I will not actually give up on something. I'm actually passionate about money because everybody knows me. Like, I like money, so anything that will give me money, just trust me. I'm passionate about it. So I was driven a lot by the thought now. So after the learning process again, I was done with the learning again. I'm not back to that. I'm not back again to the beginning again. There's no job. There's no job I'm doing now. So what next? So during that time again, I was not doing anything. Sincerely, I was not actually doing anything at that time. Like I was just looking, see what next again. I was so confused. Okay, I took a break again. So one of my good friends introduced a new stuff which is called crypto. It's just see the market will shake you. You will feel like giving up. So I actually took a break. I was not learning it like it was actually fun. I'll ask myself this question. I ask myself this kind of question because I've spent more than 2 years learning this skill. So just deviating to a new something is going to be hard. You get?
Yeah.
I love what I was doing. I love what I was doing. Not that I don't like it, but I was not just seeing opportunity that moment. So I made a decision for myself that I will give time for both of them. It's not that I will just talk one for another. No, I have to make room. I have to make room for the both of them. So what I actually did now, I was not learning them side by side, and God did the glory. So a good friend of mine or a family friend of mine called me that, am I available for a job? That's one of the most important things. You have to build connection in the marketplace because you cannot just do it by yourself. Because I've heard from good numbers of people, they say, how did they get access to job? They say it's by referral, by someone they know. The person just told the other person that they have someone that they know that is good at it. That's very important, one important thing in the marketplace. No matter how resilient you are, if you don't build a good networking system, so if you don't put yourself out for people to see you, it's going to be very hard for you to go far in the marketplace. For me, in the tech space, I don't know about other spaces well, but in the tech space, you won't go that far. So I got my first gig. I think during those times we are seeing me in that we are seeing me in resource center at that time now.
Yeah.
I was battling like I got the pay. The pay was not actually that much, but I said it's better than doing nothing. Maybe at least I'm doing something real time that somebody will use. So it doesn't matter. So that time I put almost all the money in words on data, on fuel. I was working on that resource center. After I did that work on that resource center, I get back home. I just stay like let's say 2 hours rest. I go back, go and buy petrol and on train again because Nigeria is not going to give me light. I stay up till like 12 working. You get?
Yeah.
I stay up till like 12 working. I go back to sleep. I wake up in the morning, come to the resource center again. So if you don't give if you're not resilient, even in Nigeria, because if in Nigeria will make it work a little bit more harder. Like it will make it work a little bit more harder than normal. So I have to put in more work. Like me myself, surprised the way I was working. I never knew I could work this much. Like, but I'm passionate about money, so money fuels me more. So as I was doing the project, I did the project. It took me a lot of time. Like it was a good learning experience. It actually opened my eyes to see that I had a lot to learn from. You get?
Yeah.
So I saw that I had a lot to learn. So with that experience, I helped myself to understand some things. So I was done with that project. I had to go back to what I was learning for my crypto now. You get? I have to go back to it. So I can't just wait. So as faith we had it, or we like to as God will have it.
Yeah.
Someone else reached out to me again. Like someone else reached out to me again, they okay, send the portfolio from me. I send my portfolio for the person. Okay. And you know the most surprising thing about it?
Yeah.
You know the first project I did, that one I was doing before, and the client asked me I should send they want a full stack developer, like someone that does design, that does both front and back end. So I said to her, and that job I did for the summer that was not a lot of pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was not a lot of pay. It's the one actually opened door for me. So if I had been that I cannot do this work because of the pay, this opportunity will have met me. So I sent the person the job. The person liked the job, and they gave me a trial. It was not all roses today. We did some tests, and as God will have it, I passed the test, and I got the job. Like many instances I would have had it, like I would have just given up, like I would have just given up the amount in it. Like even the job they gave me, it was like I got the pay. Is it 3 times the one I was working for that person, the job I got, the person that person gave me.
Wow.
And that one I had to stress myself out. Like I had to stress myself like crazy. Like I never knew I could work that crazy. Like so this one, it's not that I did that work. Not because of the people smart. I just did. I just said I have to do it because the person that introduced me now to this job, Yes, it's really this job. You know what happened? So if I had to honor the person that gave me the job, I know that if this person see another job again, it's going to help me out. That's just one. That's
True.
one of the importance of networking.
True.
So let me now. So, so sorry. So as because we have it now, I was open on this project. They paid me. They paid me first of all for they paid me for the trial stages. Fine. So we now got to when we were working, I was working fine with the project, working fine with the project. I was a little bit stuck up on the way they were working out, like the designs. I was like, what am I going to do now? I complained to the employer that I don't like the way they work on that design, that I know somebody that does design. That's one important thing. Build on a networking system in the marketplace. Like that is very, very important. Very important. It's going to help you out a lot because if no matter how hardworking you are, no matter how hardworking you work around the clock, if you don't have a way to showcase your talent for people to see out here, I promise you, you work tired, you work very hard, and you have nothing to show. But if you put yourself in a platform where people can see you, can see the good work you are doing, that's how you flourish. Even though you make mistake out here, people are there to teach you, are there that you are doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So see what's now happening now. You know the person that gave me the first kick, I not actually referred him for the design kick. There.
Yeah.
Do you see what happened there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
of connection. We have built a good connection with ourselves. Now, the way he helped me with the connection, now I'm also helping him out.
Yeah.
Yes, you get it now. So now, the way it's going to be working out now, it's going to be like we have the same work with people now. Anytime we see a job that the other person can do, yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to the other person will call the other person. So building a network in the marketplace is going to boost you no matter how working you are in the marketplace. It's going to really boost
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know how I may emphasize on it to like if I have to see like 10 or 1,000 of times before I didn't believe it, but now I've seen the work. I can say it works a lot.
Mm.
So so now let me go to another factor again about market resilience again. We should look into the environmental factors. Now, as students again, there are many factors that play in this role. We have school works, we have friends around, like we have people around us that are having fun. Do we now? Do you think will I leave? You have to leave the fun for the work. I don't know how to put it. You have to leave the phone for them. It's not as if you will not play at all, no, but you have to make sacrifice. You get
Yeah.
because you have limited hours in a day. If you go to class, you come back, you still have to practice again. You have to have a good time management system and a good environment. You get so now about the environment now, because you'll be surrounded by different people, different people. Was that was actually one of my problems. No matter how hard I worked, I was always falling back. Like I was saying, why am I the only one that is here? Like why am I stressing myself out? Like other people are having fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's out there having fun. Like can't I also have fun too again? Am I the only one that is thinking like this too much? Like that times I say, am I the only one that have to be thinking all this? Can't I just leave it and worry about it later? Because there are times you feel that you want to give up. Like you just feel like yeah. Echoing, it is echoing. I
Sincerely,
don't know why it's echoing.
I didn't know how. Me, that I'm usually this shy and stuff like that. I'm surprised that I didn't know it was this tough to manage a community. Sincerely, right? Like
Oh,
while you're talking and all of that, I'm on the group right now. I'm still on the group, right? So people have seen these messages and yet no response.
if your environment is an environment that is loud, that does not actually push growth, because if you are the only one doing the right thing, sometimes it's actually very stressful because you see other people out there doing other things, but you are just the only single one out. You are just like just the one. So that's where discipline takes place. because I found myself giving my best. Sometimes I'll fall back, but there's one thing about something is once one does not give up, keep on showing up. Like just keep on showing up. It doesn't have to be always 100% every time, but once you have that good mindset, and you keep on showing up, like during those times, because you see, no matter how much you know something, like let's say, you know about your field, but if you are not disciplined, you will decline downwards. So to help myself during those times, I had to get a lot of books to help my mind, because I found myself falling back into being undisciplined, lack time management, because you have to give your time doing what the marketplace wants. Like if you don't give your time, when will you have time to practice? When will you have time to search for jobs? You get those kind of things. You sit down to yourself. So in the marketplace, you might feel that you're not doing enough. Like you might feel like you're not doing enough, but that you will feel that you're not doing enough. But the thing is that you have to reassure yourself by putting the work. Like, but I noticed it now when I started to work, and before I would doubting myself, like I'll do something, but when I was seeing myself breaking through, doing some things, and the client is saying, okay, nice job, nice job, nice job, I was saying, okay, it's not as if I do know what I was doing. I was just doubting myself in those times. There are times when you're in the marketplace, you doubt your skills, you doubt like you could do some things, but you want to work on that. That is very necessary. You look at another thing again, giving your best, giving your best. Now, we're talking about resilience. Resilience. If you are just showing up just for showing up sake, like you just want to be there, that you will do the bare minimum. Bare minimum doesn't actually play well most times, because sometimes if you give your all into something, even the littlest things, it actually plays a big role in the long run. Because if I have done the little I did for my last job, and the current employer asked me, show me what you did, and he saw it like I just did a little work. I just did something that is not that good. You get what I'm trying to say now? So in everything you do, you should try and put in your best. No matter how stressful it is, try learn from the best. Like find what other people that are bigger in the field, how they did this, ask questions, say, okay, how can I make this better? But that's what I do. Thanks to AI, AI is helping me a lot. So anytime I'm working on my project now, and I'm not working this particular way, I ask AI, what is the most professional way to do this? So it shows me and I learn. So now I'm not getting to do my work more efficiently. Right? More efficiently, because the things are stacked up against me. Life, everything, time, everything. So you have to just keep on going. Because sometimes you ask, when is the best time to start? You just start now. You may feel like you don't know everything. See, you can never know everything. That's one thing I began to learn. I learned the hard way. Because there are times you do something, you feel that you are not fully ready. You get that kind of thing now. You don't have to. I was doing this time, I think it was in 20 level. I was doing work. I was doing I was learning during this time. So when someone asked me, say, have you applied for a job? I don't just apply. No, I have that feeling in me. I was not fully ready. Like, no matter, I know that I've been doing this, repeatedly, but there will be that thing that you are not ready. Like, you just feel like you're not really ready. But sometimes, you don't need to be ready to start. Just get out there. You learn on this journey, because I've helped people see the length as they are going. Because even the current project I'm working in, I would like to use that I fully know everything. I don't fully know everything. When I reach a junction that I don't really understand, like I don't really understand, I will learn. Then I will open my YouTube. I will learn it again. I will go to ChatGPT. I have like how many AI I'm working with? I'm working with like 4 AI: ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Clouder. I'm working with like four. Like, so anytime I find myself stuck in one problem, I go back to look at these things. Like, life has become more easier. These things are helping us to become more easy. Things that will take us days to learn, I can solve it within hours. I will just go there, I will also ask AI, what is the problem here? How can I get over it? And I see it and I learn from it. I don't just copy and paste. No, I have to learn, understand why. Because there are times I won't be with AI in the interview room. Because some interview rooms are now beginning to allow you to use AI to do interview now, but not everybody. So it won't be always be available for me. So you have to be able to learn on the journey. It's not when you are fully prepared, because you can never be fully prepared. You can never fully know everything, because I got to know that most of these high people in this big business, they still face some problems. They face some bugs. They face some things, obstacles. But what do? They are not scared to go and look for a solution out there. That's just the thing. Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to look for solutions. You learn by the way. Just be always willing to learn. Once you have that in you, that no matter any obstacle you face, that's one of the major things. Trying to find your own niche, what fits you, what you like to do. So that's one of the other things. Once you can solve that niche, all you just need to have is just a willingness to grow. And once you keep on growing, once you have that growth mindset, plenty things will come to stop you. But once you have that growth mindset, you won't give up. That is the most important thing. Just always be willing to learn. Those that are willing to learn are those that are willing to grow. So I just want us to also know that we should always be willing to grow. Willing to grow, and not just to relax on our certificates, just willing to learn something new. No matter how hard it gets, we should not give up. Like, it should just keep on going. So that's basically all I just have to say.
All right, yeah. I think I'll be able to answer any other questions that they come up with. Thank you so much, Timmy. Like, I really, I do appreciate. Thank you for the time. Thank you so much. All right, now we'll keep in touch.
Okay, no problem.
All right, take care.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.